arguing with the enemy. We all know that never works. It never does. I mean, you think you're all high and mighty being a Satanist. You might be. You might not. I don't think you are, but you think you're all high and mighty arguing with the Christian, the people of the different parts of the path, and you know what? You just stop it because it never works. I mean, you could relentlessly sit there arguing unproductively for fucking hours. And even if they did listen to you, 9 times out of 10 they say out of spite and then use the information against you. They'll suck in all the information like a sponge and then come at you like an ass. So there's no point of arguing with people. I mean, you don't gotta freaking prove your points. You may feel the need to. I mean, I did when I was fucking younger, like 8 years ago. There's no point because every person on the path, they believe in different things. They all have different collective ideas. They've all experienced different things. I mean, Satanism is a path of pretty much self-learning. It's not a very social path. It's actually pretty singular, if you ask me. Everybody's learned shit their own way. I mean, pretty much people who stay on the path and keep practicing every day, it's things they have, like, polished themselves that works for them. I mean, something that works for somebody else might not work for the other. And that's why I encourage people to write their own spells. Yeah, you find these spells on sites, they're just basic kind of, the point you in the right direction types. Yeah, they might be very good, but eventually you're going to be wanting to make your own spells and rituals and stuff because it's personal to you, it uses your energy, it shows the gods and the demons that you're pretty much putting effort into your work and not being lazy. Trust me, they do not like laziness. Yeah, they don't like laziness. But, anyway, you see something you don't agree with, like a Christian saying this or that, or maybe somebody of a different sect saying this or that, like, oh, Satan's not real, he's just a primal symbol for sex and pride and blah blah blah, like, you know, Levain's saying this. And then you got the crazy-ass spiritual Satanist who's all fucking extremist. He's like, Satan exists and he's gonna smite you and blah 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 blah. Shut the fuck up, you sound like a Christian, okay? I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry, actually, because it's fucking ridiculous. You don't sit there arguing with somebody about stupid bullshit that if they don't believe it, they probably won't believe it. You can't force somebody to believe in shit. Like something I learned while I was in treatment, the only person you can help is yourself, so even though you might feel the need to argue with somebody or you know you're right, just don't do it. It's ridiculous and it just causes immaturity and fucking anger and all that shit. There's no point. You don't need to prove to them what's real and what's not. If they don't like it or whatever, take it or leave it. Who cares? I mean, what's the point in trying to argue with people to force them to believe in what you believe? Who cares? Who cares what others believe? What others believe? It's about what you believe, not everybody else. And the same goes in reverse. You see somebody bashing you for what you believe in, fucking ignore them. Unless it's fucking ignorant, belligerent, and hurts somebody, I don't care. You could be fucking Muslim walking on the street, I don't care. I mean, there's shit tons of them here in my city. You could be freaking Christian walking down the street. I really don't care what you are, as long as you're being respectful to people, showing you're adult-like, and don't argue with people for the sake of religion and get all butthurt, like, oh my god. Everybody believes in different shit, and who's to say what's real, because you've never died. I mean, yeah, we may have been to past lives and seen it, but who's to say it's not part of our fucking imagination, right? I mean, you really don't have proof until you're dead or until science proves it. So I kind of lean towards more of the sciencey side. So yeah, I believe in all that demon summoning and all that stuff, paranormal, visiting the Akashic records and past lives. But who's to say it's not real? Because for all you know, it could be a figment of your imagination. Your minds are powerful machines. I mean, we've been evolving for millions of years, so who knows? You never know. I mean, there's no point in it. And all of that religious arguing is what causes wars, dude. You see the Muslims killing Christians over in whatever part of the world, Africa and all that shit, because they don't believe in Allah and Muhammad, so they're instructed to kill them. Or you get all these crazy fuck Christians who go around shooting up fucking people, mass murders all over the United States lately. People have said God told them to do it. Bullshit. You're fucking psycho. Or you're trying to use a stupid ass excuse thinking people are gonna feel bad for you. It doesn't work. I'm sorry. You can't use religious innuendos to hurt people. You can't use them to claim so-and-so about information when you don't really know until you're dead, right? Even then you might not remember, especially if you get reincarnated. You're not gonna remember that. But, there's no point in arguing. They don't give a shit. You give a shit. You get butthurt. They fucking take advantage of it. 9 times out of 10, they're not gonna give a fuck, okay? Or I should say 99% of the time, because they don't. They don't care. They're there to argue because one thinks the other's right, and then they get all butthurt because it's religion. Who cares? It doesn't matter. It's what you believe in, not everybody else. Nobody else can tell you what to believe in. Nobody else can tell you what the fuck they think about what you're doing. It doesn't matter. It's you, not them. It's your path. And Satan will appreciate that. I mean, he's gonna see that you're taking the higher road. You're not sinking down to their level or worse.